Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Gorgeous Gold. If you're new to this channel, please hit that subscribe button. Please share this video. Please like this video. If you are returning, I love you guys. Thank you so much for your support. I truly cannot give thanks enough. I'm so grateful to you. This message tonight is going to be for my fire signs. That is Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. It is meant to resonate for Sun, Moon, and Rising. This can apply to any area of your life. It is a general reading, so please just take what resonates and leave what does not. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and get started. Also, before I do get started, I'm going to drop a couple videos in the description box, the Divine Feminine reading and the Divine Soulmate reading, so please check that out. I also am going to have my contact information and my social media information in the description box, so be sure to go add and follow me on those. And yeah, all right, let's get started. I'd like to ask the universe to place a bubble around me and anyone tuning into this video. Fill that bubble with bright white lights, 3 golden rings, and violet flames. May it shine so bright that nothing negative may ever attach. I'd like to ask the universe to make me a clear channel for the collective of the fire signs. Let's get started. Weekly energy for my fire sign. Woo! Wow. I'm going to take all 4. The Magician. Manifesting. The 5 of Wands and the vice versa. So in reverse. 2 of Pentacles. And the 8 of Pentacles. 2 more cards for my fire signs. Wow. Queen of Cups. I needed this reading, fire signs. Okay, and 1 more. Whoop, 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 whoop. That was the Empress. I wonder if she's going to come out. 1 more card. Okay, she didn't. Let's see who came out. The Knight of Cups and the Knight of Wands. Okay. All right, fire signs. Starting the week off, we have the Magician. This is such a great way to start any week off. The Magician card is coming this week because you guys are in a place of manifesting. I feel like you've been doing a lot of wishes. You've been doing a lot of work to accomplish these wishes. You've been filling and collecting potions and doing everything that you can, gathering all the knowledge and wisdom necessary to be able to create a different life. You're no longer being a victim of any kind of circumstances. You're no longer being affected by things that you cannot control and by trying to lie or hide yourself from others. You're moving to a place of blossoming. You're literally beginning to manifest, and you know exactly what it is that you want. You're holding up this power and you're moving so differently now that other people aren't even recognizing the energy that you have. I feel that you've gathered all the tools that you've needed. You've been doing that over this past cycle because the Magician's the literal beginning of a new cycle. So this week, we're about to start seeing some of the benefits of the new cycle that we're in, because believe it or not, guys, we've already entered into our new cycle. We've been spending the last couple of weeks, couple of months wrapping up the cycle of our life. Like, this is a cycle that has been going on for our lifetime so far. So you've started a complete new cycle, and you are taking all of the things that you've gathered with you from that past cycle in order to manifest what it is that you want in this cycle. You're starting something new. You're literally, it's divine timing for one, because the infinity sign for me is divine timing. But you're wishing on stars. You've planted seeds that are now, they're coming. Full rose bushes. You've planted seeds that are, you're seeing the benefits of them now. You're seeing those areas that, you know, you've put the energy out there and maybe it took some time to get there, but look at how full that bush is. Look at how full both of those are. You are seeing the benefits you're reaping the benefits of the things that you've asked for and of the work that you've been putting in, and you manifested it. That's the best part about it. You did the healing work to get to where you are at this exact moment. And the power is in your hands because you've seen what happens. You've realized basically, fire signs, that you have been attracting your life. You've been attracting unfortunate circumstances. You've been attracting certain situations because it was meant for you to heal them. It's not necessarily that you were doing something wrong, so it was karma. No, you were attracting certain things because the universe wanted you to heal so that you could fully embrace this magician energy in a healthy sense. And so you're here now. Five of Wands. This week, I feel like you're going to be battling. And when I'm saying battling, I don't even mean in an unhealthy sense. Battle sounds super intense, so maybe that's not the word to use. You're defending yourself now. You're defending your beliefs, maybe against others that are in your family, or you're defending your beliefs against your ego. You're changing, and other people may not see it that way. They may not like the things that you're doing. They may not like the changes that you're making, but you are done trying to prove anything to other people. You're putting down that wand. You're putting down society's expectations of you, and you're willing and ready to go to war for what it is that you believe in. You're willing and ready to go to war for these things that you're manifesting, because now you're the stuff that's coming into your life are things that you've been asking for so long that you're going to protect them at all cost. You're going to protect them because you're like, I've seen my life when I allow other people's wishes and wants lead and take me to the places that they feel that I belong. No, it's time for me to awaken and to fight for what I want, to fight for what it is that I believe I deserve. And honestly, you're not going down. You're not giving up. Two of Pentacles. This is your advice that's not even your advice. Sorry. The Two of Pentacles is saying that you've been juggling things. You really have. You've been juggling 1 foot in this new cycle and 1 foot out. But it's divine timing. The ships are coming in. The ships are coming in. Literally, the things that you have manifested, the things you've been asking for, they're coming in because you're no longer balancing. And look, this side is big. This side is larger than this one. So it is divine timing for you to give up juggling. It is divine timing for you to step away and to put more energy into what it is that you're manifesting, and to not, or in letting go of what you manifested previously. You've been juggling that, and this week I feel that you're learning how to not juggle it. You're learning to just let go of it for once and for all. You're learning to allow your ships to come in and to work and put all of your energy and all the love and all the light and all the passion that you were putting into this other pentacle. You're starting to just move that energy all the way into the new things that you're trying to manifest. And this week you're focusing so heavily on what it is that you're manifesting that this pentacle is not, it's relevant because you're grateful for it and you still have it with you. You still have all those lessons and stuff because those are pentacles. Those are golden nuggets. Those are wisdom. But you're now moving differently, much differently. Your advice for this week is the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. So I like to see this because on one side, let me show you the card. He's working and it's the tree. It's the traditional card. But on this side, there's a little boy watching him and the pentacles look like they're fading. Yet he's still carving the one pentacle. That's all he has. The only pentacle that is a solid pentacle, let me clear that up, is the one that he is carving right as we speak. So what this card is saying to me is let go of the foundation that you were building so that you can start anew with the foundation that serves you. Anytime I see children in any kind of reading, children to me symbolize new beginnings. Children to me symbolize a sense of imagination, a sense of hope, a sense of creativity. And that is what you are now bringing in. It is time for you to release the foundation that you once desired and the foundation that you once were creating so that you can call in the foundation that is aligned with you and that is aligned with your inner child, that is aligned with the work that you've been doing to take care of it, that is creative in nature, and that is just going to make you feel fulfillment, ultimate fulfillment, that's going to make you feel different than you ever have. This week, I think, is bringing, I think if you guys have been applying or you've kind of been in this space of waiting for something, this week, whatever that is that you were waiting for, it is coming in. You're going to start to see physical signs that it's coming in. If you have been applying to jobs, I promise you're getting a call back this week. And I don't say I promise lightly, guys. I don't like to make false hope, but That is what the cards are saying. Like, you're going to get the call that you've been waiting for. If you've been seeking an apartment, you're going to find the apartment that you wanted because now you're focused on it. Focused hard on that pinnacle. You're done juggling. You are done putting energy everywhere else. The universe didn't come through when you wanted it to because you've been putting energy into things that you just had to let go of. And now that you've done that, and now that you've let that old foundation fade away, Queen of Cups. You're sitting on your throne in the middle of the water, so protected, so divine, so beautiful. And then you have that golden cup. She's unaffected. She's not bothered by any or anything or anyone because she stands in her truth and she knows what is true to her. The water, I feel like there's waves. There's waves on this card. But the waves are not affecting her. She sees them, but she's like, okay. So that's the kind of energy that you're in. There are waves that are coming in. I feel that there's still stuff happening around you, but it's not affecting you. You're sitting in your throne and you're now in charge of your emotions. So things and people and circumstances that were once bothering you and affecting you, getting any kind of reaction out of you, they're done. This week, you're literally like, look, I don't have time for this. You are a part of my old foundation. This situation is a part of my old foundation. It's a part of something that was never meant to stand. You were a lesson. The situation was a lesson. I'm now not going to be affected by something that I know doesn't serve me, doesn't hold any power over me, that doesn't literally belong in my energy field. Why am I going to keep feeding something that just is causing lack and just grief and havoc in my mind? The Knight of Cups, guys. So for some of y'all, there's a relationship. There's literally a knight in shining armor that has come to your rescue. For others of you, this is, and it doesn't matter if it is male or female, guys, don't get attached to that. For others of you, this is saying that you have decided now to live a life where you move forward emotionally guided. You move forward aligned with who you are, what you want to attract, what you want to do, what is aligned with you, what makes you feel good, what makes you feel happy, what makes you feel joyous. You're moving to things that are literally emotionally fulfilling to you and moving away from things that are not. And if this is the Knight in shining armor, this is a relationship that you've waited for a long time. Because even if you look at it, the way that it was laying down, the Knight is going towards the Queen of Cups. The Knight of Cups is going to offer his cup to the Queen of Cups. Like, and I know yesterday, I don't know if you guys watched my reading, The Divine Feminine, but I said a knight can't step to a queen. So the knight is coming forward, and maybe this person's not all the way ready to be what you need them to be, but they're willing to get there. They're willing to work at it. They're willing to take the steps towards it. Because the knight energy is, it's not a king. And that's just the moral of the story. So it's not necessarily that this is an unhealthy relationship. It's a very beautiful one. But it's a relationship that is going to need to grow. It's a relationship where the person is going to need some time to work that up, but that's a whole nother situation. If that situation is you, then please email me. We can book a private reading and I can go into complete depth because that was a very specific message. Last but not least, we end the week with the Knight of Wands. Guys, you're taking spiritually guided wisdom. You're taking spiritually guided steps. You are moving towards what serves you. And then there's a unicorn right there for one. Like, need I say more? Or maybe that's not a unicorn. Maybe that's a Pegasus. I don't know. Whatever. It's a mystical horse. Point of the matter is, the unbelievable, the impossible is becoming possible. The things that you thought were never going to be in your circle and in your field that you would never be able to accomplish, guess what? You're accomplishing them. You are moving forward spiritually guided, and it is helping you to accomplish the impossible. It is helping you to accomplish things that you never thought were possible. Magician. Wow. Of course. The Nine of Cups. 30 on the Five of Wands. Okay, I'm going to take that. The Five of Wands. Wow, the Five of Wands is clarifying the Five of Wands. So we got the 10 of Wands total. Guys, I cannot make the cards up. That's crazy. 2. 7 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles. What did I say? 8 of Pentacles. The Magician. Double confirmation 2 different times in the reading. What? Queen of Cups. The Page of Wands. Clarity for the Knight of Cups. This is insane. The Ace of Swords. Clarity for the Knight of Wands. Get out. Get out. The Knight of Wands. Oh, okay. Okay. The Nine of Cups is clarifying the Magician. Guys, this is just straightforward. You're manifesting wish fulfillment. You're manifesting all of the things that you have been asking for. You're manifesting the things that you've been sitting and waiting and praying and hoping that they would come in. They're coming in this week. Your ships are coming in this week. They really are. All of these, we literally got the Magician, the 5 of Wands clarifying the 5 of Wands, the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Wands clarifying the Knight of Wands. Like, triple confirmation. Triple. Oh, my Lanta. What? 5 of Wands clarifying the 5 of Wands. Guys, you're battling. You're really ready to go to war for what you believe in. If it is not aligned with your beliefs, then you're letting it go. The 10 of Wands, because I'm going to call that the 10 of Wands. It is 2 5s, which equals 10. And even if we don't put that, that is you battling what does not serve you. You're letting it go. If it doesn't serve you, if it's not with your beliefs, you're standing your ground. You're literally like, look, I have to release what's not aligned with me. I've lived a life where I was aligning with things that did not resonate with me, and it never has brought me fulfillment. It's never given me what I seek. So now I'm really ready to go to war. I don't care who says what. I'm going to handle what is meant for me. I'm going to follow my heart. If you don't agree with it, then I'm sorry. I still love you, but this is my journey and I'm living it. You're standing up for what you believe in, fire signs. And that was double confirmation. The 5 of Wands clarified the 5 of Wands. The 7 of Swords clarifying the 2 of Pentacles. I'm too lit right now. That just made me so happy. Guys, like I said, your ships are coming in. And the 7 of Swords, he's happy for one. I'm glad I picked this card deck. Let me show you his face. He left those other 2 swords down. I don't know if you can see. He has a little smirk. He's walking away. Normally the 7 of Swords is a deceptive energy, and I feel like it still is, but in a sense of you're walking away from the deceptive energy. You've now decided what it is that you want to work towards, and you're walking away with the smirk because you know that you can't even work towards anything that's not aligned with you. You're like, if it's not focused on this pentacle I'm trying to build, I'm not even giving you my energy. You could just stay planted in the ground right there. I'm moving forward. I'm done lying to myself. I'm done being lied to. I'm done playing these games. I'm done chasing or doing anything that is not that pentacle that I'm trying to get to. I'm headed somewhere. And honestly, you're either riding with me or you're parked. You're at the past location. You're wherever I just drove from, and I don't want you with me. Whoever was meant to be in that car with you, they're there. I promise you that they will be there. The people that are meant to ride with you, they're going to be there, and you will know the ones that aren't. But you're moving towards your fulfillment now, and you're moving to a cycle that is about you. You've already moved into the cycle. We started the week off with the Magician, and then he came out again. The Magician is clarifying the 8 of Pentacles. What did I say? You're letting this foundation go. Do you see that that is faded? Look, compared to this side, that is faded. There's no tree. There's no nothing. There's a little boy. You are using your creativity. You are using the things that you have to create a new foundation. This new beginning is already present. You are manifesting at a rapid speed, guys. Really, you are. You're changing your thoughts and it's changing your reality. You have every single thing that you need. And this is just double confirmation. The Magician came out 2 times in one reading, guys. That's such a big deal. Like, you're manifesting. To me, that's meaning. You are manifesting so rapidly right now. Like, The seeds that you are planting, they're coming like this. It's like, okay, well, I asked for that. Okay, I got it. Okay, what am I going to do now? All right, I did that. Okay, so I'm doing this. Like, you're manifesting like that. And that's the thing, guys. This is prepare yourself. Because this is your new cycle, period. That is how you're moving this whole cycle. You might fall off. You might have times where you get distracted or, you lose your little niche, but you get back to it because that is your cycle. You are the magician this cycle. You are everything. You are the creator. And you're not going to stop until you create your dreams. That is what you're doing right now. This is so beautiful. This is so crazy. The Page of Wands is clarifying the Queen of Cups. So guys, with the Page of Wands clarifying the Queen of Cups, I feel like, you see that wand? He is focused on that. He already knows what it is. That's why you got the Knight of Wands twice. You literally got into your emotional fulfillment. You see now that your emotional fulfillment was the key to you moving forward with your spirituality. You now realize that your emotional fulfillment is your connection to thy source, is your connection to your higher self, is your connection to your intuition. It is your emotions. So now you realize when you control your emotions, you control your life. You control the reality in which you create. You control the reality in which you see. You control the things that are flowing in and out. And when I keep using the word control, guys, I just mean that you are now realizing how important and how powerful emotions are. And having emotional stability and the ability to, react. What is it? I think it's having the ability to respond instead of react. That is what you're doing now. You're having the ability to respond instead of react, which is basically, to me, you're literally like, you know what? I see how my emotions control my reality. I see how important it is for me to be in charge of them. And sometimes when you have a reaction, it's just like somebody says something, it triggers you, and you're like, la, 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 la. Like you attack them. You're done with that. You've gained emotional stability, and you realize that was the wand. That was the key. Boom. Right into the Knight of Cups. The Ace of Swords. Your truth. You aligning with your truth is how you got to this emotional fulfillment. You aligning with your truth is how this relationship, for whoever that is, that's how this relationship came about. You aligning with your truth and standing in your truth and defending your truth is how you get the things that you are getting. It is how you keep and continue to move forward in the way that you are moving. Your truth has been the portal. Your truth in facing your emotions and owning up to your emotions and being honest about your emotion is how you got to where you are in this time and in this space. I love it so much. I couldn't make this up. Like, I really can't. You guys saw that. The Knight of Wands is clarified by what? The Knight of Wands. Guys, once again, double confirmation. You are moving so spiritually based that there's nothing that can stop you. You are charged up and you know what it is that you want and you're moving that way. You're literally like, I have a goal, I have a vision, and I know spiritually what is base for me. I'm moving that way. I'm moving towards my spiritual truth and in alignment with my spiritual truth. And I'm using the wands. I'm utilizing the wands to manifest. I'm moving towards my spiritual truth. I cannot be blocked from it. I cannot be stopped. I'm done. That is your outcome this week, guys. The Knight of Wands clarified by the Knight of Wands. You are moving so spiritually based that, oh wow, both of your cards fell out. You're moving so spiritually based that it's crazy. It's crazy. Wow. We got the money sign, and then it just says, make it rain. Dreams coming true, guys. Abundance flowing in. What I say about your 10 of Wands, you're releasing bullshit. Shame, regret, and guilt. Those are just bullshit. Forgive. Let that shit go. You're releasing and you are literally manifesting. You are releasing and you are defending what you want. You are defending your truth. You are defending what is in alignment with you. I'm so happy for you, fire signs. I am a fire sign, Leo sun. So this energy is definitely something I'm resonating with as well. I had some elements of the earth sign reading, but this I'm a Leo, sorry. This fire sign reading is hitting home for me. we're not doing our meditation this time, guys. I'm just going to take one because that's a little bit intense. Just for a lack of time, I still got 2 videos. Okay, I'm taking both of them. They both flipped out again. I still have 2 videos to record, and I'm currently in the process of packing and moving. So, yes, that's why. I love you guys, though. We will be back to normal here soon once I'm in my new place. Dog. Okay, we're going to read dog first. All of the Southwest and Plains Indian tribes had dogs. These noble animals would often give warning signals of approaching danger. They helped in the hunt and were a great source of warmth on long winter nights. Since the canine tribe has many breeds, early Indian dogs were usually half wild. This wildness, however, never divested the owners of their dogs' innate loyalty. Dog has been considered the servant of humanity throughout history. If a person carries dog medicine, he or she is usually serving others or humanity in some way. Here you will find the charity worker, the philanthropist, the nurse, the counselor, the minister, and the soldier. Dog was the servant soldier that guarded the tribe's lodges from surprise attack. Dog is a medicine that embodies the loving gentleness of a best friend and the half-wild protector energy of territorial imperative. Like Anubis, the jackal dog, protector of Egypt, dog is a guardian. Throughout history, dog has been the guardian of hell, as well as of the ancient secrets, hidden treasures, and babies, while mothers were cooking or in the fields. Dog honors its gift and is loyal to the trust placed in its care. In examining dog medicine, you might find that you have found personal memories of owning and loving dog as a pet. The message that dog is trying to give you is that you must delve deeply into your sense of service to others. Canines are genuinely service-oriented animals and are devoted to their owners with a sense of loyalty that supersedes how they are treated. If dog has been yelled at or paddled, it still returns love to the person who was the source of its bad treatment. This does not come from stupidity, but rather from a deep and compassionate understanding of human shortcomings. It is as if a tolerant spirit dwells in the heart of every canine that asks only to be of service. You can also see that dogs that had the loyalty beaten out of them, they cower and cry at the slightest look of disapproval. But this is not their normal nature. Some varieties of dogs have been trained against their natures to be brutal and vicious. Out of a sense of service, these breeds have adopted the attack-oriented desires of their owners. They carry an altered genetic memory of what service means if they are to be approved of by their masters. Dog medicines ask you to look at how readily your sense of loyalty is countermanded by your need for approval. If you have pulled the dog card, there are several questions you need to consider, depending on the situation about which you are asking. Have I recently forgot that I owe my allegiance to my personal truth in life? Is it possible that gossip or the opinions of others have jaded my loyalties to a certain friend or group? Have I denied or ignored someone who is trying to be my loyal friend? Have I been loyal and true to my goals? In the contrary position, dog may be telling you that you have become critical or mean due to the company you are keeping. The reversal of this medicine card could also imply that it is time to stop cowering with fear and time to begin to tackle the adversaries of your confidence. The key is to realize that these are not external enemies, but thought forms in your own mind which tell you that you are not worthy of loyalty, either to yourself or to others. You may want to examine the patterns of disloyalty in your life. Do you, for example, pass on gossip or not speak up when someone else is rumor mongering? Do you make jokes that belittle others? Do you refuse to return kindness? These are characteristics of fear, and particularly of a fear that is common to the human two-legged family, the fear of not belonging or of not being approved of. Reclaim the power of loyalty to self and self-truths. Become like dog, your own best friend. Wow, fire signs. And now we have the armadillo. That is going to take us out, guys. Boundaries, what? Okay, that's why the universe made both of these cards fall out. Armadillo wears its armor on its back, its medicine a part of its body. Its boundaries of safety are a part of its total being. Armadillo can roll into a ball and never be penetrated by enemies. What a gift it is to set your boundaries so that harmful words or intentions just roll off. Your lesson is in setting up what you are willing to experience. If you do not wish to experience feeling invaded, just call on armadillo medicine. A clue to how to proceed is to make a circle on a piece of paper and see it as a medicine shield. In the body of the shield, write all the things that you are desiring to have, do, or experience. Include all things that give you joy. This sets up boundaries that allow only these chosen experiences to be a part of your life. These boundaries become a shield that wards off the things which are undesirable to you. The shield reflects what you are and what your will is to others on an unconscious level. Outside of the shield, you may put what you are willing to experience by invitation only. For example, a visit from a long-lost relative or criticism from friends or people needing handouts. If armadillo has waddled into the cards you chose, it's time to define your space. You may have been too willing to let your home become a bus station. You may find that you cannot say no even when you know that you will have to cancel plans to be obliging. This routine can get old in a hurry. It may be time to ask yourself these following questions. Am I honoring the time I need for my personal enjoyment? Do others treat me like a doormat? Why do I always get upset when I'm taken for granted? Is there a reason for me being a yes person? All of the answers to these questions relate to setting up boundaries, what you will and won't do, what makes you feel uncomfortable and what is comforting you. How you react in any circumstances has to do with your ability to be objective. You cannot be objective if you cannot tell where the other person's personality stops and where yours begins. If you have no boundaries, you are like a sponge. It will seem as if all the feelings in a room full of people must be yours. Ask yourself if you are really feeling depressed or if this is the feeling actually belongs to the person you are talking to. Then allow armadillo's medicine, armor, to slice in between, giving you back your sense of self. Go ahead, contrary is go ahead, roll up, and hide. This sarcastically is the message of reversed armadillo. You may think the only way to win in your present situation is to hide or pretend that you are armor-coated and invincible, but this is not the way to grow. It is better to open up and find the value and strength of your vulnerability. You'll experience something wonderful if you do. Vulnerability is the key to enjoying the gifts of physical life and allowing yourself to feel a myriad of expressions or made available. For instance, a true compliment is an admiration flow of energy. If you are afraid of being hurt and are hiding from feeling anything, you will never feel the joy of admiration from others. The key is in allowing Armadillo to help you to stop hiding and to use Armadillo's armor to deflect negative energies. In this way, you are able to accept or reject any feeling, action, or energy flow without having to hide from it. The underside of Armadillo is soft, but its armor will protect the softness if the boundaries are in place. Hiding from your true feelings and fearing failure or rejection will amplify your need for cast iron protection. You have the power to rid yourself of these doubts and to touch the deepest part of beingness. You will know you are doing the right thing, whether it is communicating or painting or surfing. The creation belongs to you. The only real rejection is not trying to break out of the armor you have used to protect yourself. Is the armor now becoming a gel and your fear's the jeller? All right, fire signs, such a powerful reading. I'm super grateful to be here for you, and just know that I'm sending you so much positive light and love throughout this week. I love you guys. I will see you later on this week. Please check out the other videos. Namaste. Thank you.